You guys should stay tuned because I'm going to show you guys how to write a food timetable, like a protein packed food timetable, Nigerian edition. You guys, I went to the market. Finally, this market have been putting up. So I just want to show you guys what I got. I did not get much. So these are just the stuff I got. I'll just show you guys quickly, and I'll just like arrange it and keep them well, so that when I need to use them, I don't start prepping them. This is why I like getting things in bulk. I'm sure if I got these things in bits, it won't be this. It wasn't cheap, but at least I know it won't be this cheap. I got this plantain for 800 naira. The pepper, the carrots, the garlic, more pepper. You guys know I like pepper. More beans, groundnuts, then ugu or spinach, anyone you like to call it, then onions, then oranges. I'll eat this groundnut throughout today. I'm going to wash the carrots, slice them, package it, and keep it away. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to wash the pepper and onion, wait for them to bring back light so that I can blend it. And also the ugu, I'm going to wash it and either let it dry and package it, or keep it in the fridge while it's still not dried. The beans, I'm going to pick the beans and pack it also. That's all, guys. I'm editing today's video and it's been taking so long to compress, and then my battery is slow. Battery is slow, and it still has about 20 more minutes. I know it will not finish before then, so I'm going to off my laptop and hopefully they'll bring back lights. You guys, I put so much effort into editing, filming and all. Please, if you come across this video, like it, comment, anything, like anything, and subscribe. Please also share the video. I love you all. Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, I'm a lifestyle vlogger based in Abuja. I go out, I go to places, I visit places and then document their reviews here, so you don't need to go and then do your trial and error. You can view some places I've visited and then stay tuned for the places I'll be visiting. Also, I recently started a series on my channel called Living at Home Diaries. Should I call it a series? I don't even know, but I recently started something on my channel called Living at Home Diaries, where I show you how I live my life as a 20s girl living in Abuja. And if this is something you're interested in, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so you get notifications anytime I post a late video, because we always post late videos on this channel. Meanwhile, let me go and do something else. You guys should stay tuned because I'm going to show you guys how to write a food timetable, like a protein packed food timetable, Nigerian edition, because I love Nigerian food. If you know me, you know I love Nigerian food and I'm so unapologetic about that. So you guys should stay tuned and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Love you guys. Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do like the whole paparazzi sit down video and do my makeup and all, but I was like, nah, I just want to be free, film this video and do other things. So today I'm going to be showing you how to write your own Nigerian food timetable for weight gain. You get your own
personalized Nigerian food timetable for weight gain. That's what I'm going to be showing you how to do. Disclaimer, disclaimer, I'm not a gym instructor, I'm not a health practitioner, I'm not a nutritionist. These are the things that worked for me. So I decided to share it with you guys because people have been asking me, girl, how are you losing weight? And I've also gained weight, you understand? But I'm going to be showing you guys how I gained the weight. And yeah, from this timetable you can also learn how to write your timetable for weight loss. Oh, so you guys have seen that. I don't want this video to be too serious and all because yeah, I just want to show you guys how to do this quickly. The first thing you want to do is get any internet providing gadgets or whatever and go and check high protein meals in Nigeria. So I just saw 60 high protein foods in Nigeria. So when you come here, you see a ton of it. Like, is it ton or tons? You see plenty, sha. You see beans. Like this food timetable is going to be like on a budget. Because I ain't got money to be doing all these serere type of meals. So you see soya beans, cowpea, groundnut, egusi. When I found out egusi is a high protein meal, man, like I never even knew. Like I used to run away from it because I thought it would make me gain weight and all, but just wait. Egusi, ewedu, soya milk, ogbono, locust bean, millet, gbegiri, lentils, chicken pea, green peas, tofu, okra soup, cocoyam, guinea corn, quaker oats, cashew nut, peanuts, broccoli, groundnut soup, potatoes, and this particular, what is it called? This particular site wrote this thing according to like the plant proteins in Nigeria and also the animal proteins in Nigeria. So you come to this place, you check. Sorry, I'm giving you guys from how I do it, right? I come, I check all these things. Like I already know all these things. It's just because I'm for the video. Let me just do this. Let me just use the laptop again. For I come, I check all these things. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. I see all of them. So I now pick up my paper. Hmm? I pick up my paper and my pen. I write all of them down. Then I divide my paper into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. When you finish dividing your paper into that, let me do it. Yeah, so that's exactly what I do. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hmm? So when you are done with that, you want to look at this list and then look at the things that are available around you. You get? I'll look at this list and then look at the things on this list that are available around me, because there are some things here that are not available around me, like they are not available in the house. Because believe it or not, that like protein meals in your house that you don't know. I'm sure everybody has a wedu. Sorry, not a wedu. I'm sure everybody has a goosey in her house or in his house, but you don't even know that a goosey is a protein meal. So you look at the things on this list that are available in your house, or the things you can afford going to the market to get. And for someone like me, I really like Nigerian meal. Like, oh my god, I love Nigerian meal. Like, okay, I will not sha eat swallow every day, but for the sake of being extra, I can eat swallow every day and I will not get tired. For the sake of being extra. So what I will do here is that first of all, for me, I like swallow, so I will come and pick the days I want to eat swallow. I will just write. I know I want to eat swallow on Sundays. I know you guys say rice is for Sundays, but swallow is for Sundays for me. So I will come and write my Sunday afternoon lunch, swallow. Then if I eat swallow on Sunday, I also want to eat swallow on Tuesday. Then I can skip Wednesday and Thursday and also eat swallow on Friday, right? But guess which swallow I'm going to be eating? I'm not going to be taking pounded yam or fufu or semo or eba. Guess the swallow I'm going to take. I'm going to take plantain swallow. You can get plantain flour, but if you prefer the pounded plantain swallow, so I'm going to take plantain. My swallow is plantain flour. That's what I take. And then I can see a wedu here, I can see a goosey here, I can see ogbono, I can see gbegiri, I can see granite soup. So for me on this list, I can decide to make a goosey soup because I have that in my house. I don't have a wedu, but the day a wedu catch me, I can go and buy. Then I can decide to make ogbono. I have that in the house. I don't have granite soup, and I don't make granite soup. I have one special granite soup I like eating. So if I want to eat that one, I'll have to look for it. So I can make a goosey soup with spinach. That's your ugu. That's like a goosey spinach. Then you can add any um meat like fish or beef or anything. My sister, that's like complete high protein meal. Imagine you're eating plantain with a goosey mixed with fish and spinach. That's like a full protein meal, like a full Nigerian protein meal. So that is what I'm going to be eating on Sunday. And since it's like different days, I can make much and then divide it into three portions for those separate days. So now we are done with lunch for 3 days. Now moving over to the other lunches. Uh, the other lunches. You can also see that there's beans. If you don't know, if you don't like beans, I don't know how to help you because beans is high in protein. And don't tell me that even rice has protein. I know, like I said, I've made my research. I know rice is high in protein, but don't tell me rice is high in protein because beans also has fiber. You can let's not even talk too much. So just make 1 cup of beans. When you make 1 cup of beans, make 1 cup of rice. Eat the beans, eat the rice. Tell me the one that gets you filled up easily. You can eat 1 cup of beans, and it is that if you make your beans, make it porridge so that you have a lot of water. Okay, not a lot, just minimum, you understand. Hmm. So now let's move over to beans because beans is something I like again. Like I said, I'm writing this food timetable based on my own food availability. Does that make sense? Yeah. Does. So from beans alone, you can get beans, moi moi, akara. So on Monday, I can decide to eat beans on Monday, on Wednesday, and on Saturday for lunch. So Monday, beans, Wednesday, beans, Saturday. No, I won't eat beans on Saturday. I'll eat beans on Thursday again. And the good thing about it is that beans also have carbohydrates in it. So you're not missing out of your carbohydrates. You understand? Or rather, I am not missing out of my carbohydrates. Let me know to be talking for others. I hope this thing is still on. Okay. So now I'm moving over to breakfast. My typical breakfast is egg with spinach, that's your ugu, and then sardine. Your sardine is fish. You can decide to use any other protein of your choice. So from what I know, avocados are a good source of proteins, although they don't have much protein in it, but they are a good source of protein. So you can check on that. So on Mondays, you can decide, or I can decide to have eggs, with ugu, sardines, let's just call that fish, and oh shoot, and soya bean powder. And soya bean tea. Honestly, you can just switch the soya bean to with any other tea of your choice. I mean, don't kill you. Then for your second breakfast, you can decide on Tuesday you can decide to have more in the morning. Then on Wednesday you can decide to have quicker oats. On Thursday you can decide to have the same thing you had on Monday. Monday breakfast. Then on Friday, I like akara, but the problem is that I can't be making it every time, and it's far where I have to go and get it. It's not far, but I don't go all the way. So you can add it to your list. You can decide to leave it out. So we have two breakfasts remaining. For me, I don't eat breakfast on Sundays because on Sundays when I wake up, I go to church. I don't think of what to eat. Then on Friday, we can have plantain, porridge plantain with fish. You put fish inside and ugu inside. Same with Saturday. You can have the same thing on Saturday. We are left with dinner. If you've been following me, you know I've not written anything for Saturday lunch. And that's because I kept Saturday lunch separately to eat carbohydrates. I can decide to eat um rice. I can decide to eat yam and egg sauce. I can decide to eat anything that is a carbohydrate that day on Saturday. Then dinner. So my dinner pepper soup. I can eat pepper soup every day for my dinner, just like different types of pepper soup. Maybe fish pepper soup today, chicken pepper soup tomorrow, and yeah. But let's make this thing realistic because I don't actually eat pepper soup every day for dinner. So I can decide to eat pepper soup on Monday. So on Tuesday, I already ate swallow for lunch. So I might still be full from the swallow. So I'll decide to have just Quaker oats for dinner for Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, I ate quite light. So I mean I can decide to eat my beans for both lunch and dinner. Nobody's going to beat me. I'm going to eat beans on Wednesday for Wednesday lunch. I'm going to eat beans for Wednesday dinner. I can serve your beans with fish, with meat, so that it will be more interesting, so you don't get bored of meals. Then for my Saturday dinner, I can decide to have potatoes. And guess what? Just take a wild guess. We are done with our food timetable except for Sunday breakfast and dinner. So on Sundays, right? On Sundays basically my cheat day. I eat a lot on Sundays. Like on Sunday, okay, I don't eat breakfast. Then for lunch, I said swallow. Then for dinner, you can eat whatever you want. Like, yeah. So I decided the first step was to go to the internet and write out high protein meals. Second step was to arrange your food timetable based on what you have around you. Yeah. So this is where you decide whether you are going for weight gain or weight loss. From here, that is the third step, the most important step, which is quantity of what you will be eating. I believe from this food timetable, you already know that Nigerian meals are not your enemies. Your enemies are the quantity of food you are eating. Because me, I eat swallow and I ate swallow and lost weight. I ate swallow and gained weight. So it's the quantity of the food you are eating that matters. It's not anything. Intermediate fasting, if you do it, you eat plenty, you still not lose weight. I'm just saying from my own experience. Do intermediate fasting, come back, eat lunch times three. It's not better you'd have might in your breakfast. Not much talk. Moving over to quantity. My breakfast, since I'm going for weight gain, my breakfast for eggs, and I go for at least 3 eggs with ugu and fish. Then my soya milk I take two two eating spoons. I don't have like the whole measuring spoons. NEPA. Then for my beans, when you make your beans, you can take like 1 cup. 1 cup of food is plenty. So you can take like 1 cup and a little more. That is what I eat for weight gain. Pepper soup. You know how catfish is now, a reasonable size. I eat like one. Then maybe there's plantain inside. That's what I eat for my dinner. Make sense? Yeah, makes sense. Then for my moi moi, I eat. I buy my moi moi now, so I don't know what the woman puts inside, but it has been working for me. I eat 2 wraps of moi moi for breakfast. I can not like I can eat the two in one sitting. Depends on how I feel. I can eat 1 wrap now and then maybe after 2 minutes I eat the second wrap. Then for my swallow, I make um 1 cup of swallow, 1 cup of plantain flour. That's what I make. Then my Quaker oats, I take 1 sachet. Plantain, I take 2 plantains, like the small sizes. I take 2 plantains. Yeah, and I like a lot of soup, so I don't really measure my soup. To be honest, I don't measure it. I just pour. The quantity comes from my swallow itself, but I make my soup with little or no oil. Like my friends know. My friends know. If you start putting more than what is not looking reasonable in my head, I'm already shouting. It's okay. The oil is okay. It's okay. Like my friends know. I don't use a lot of oil in my food at all because this is where the fat will now start coming from. You know. And for my potatoes, when I cook it, I take like 1 cup of um potatoes and a little more. That is how I eat for weight gain. So moving over to number 4, you have to keep fruit in your house, like fruits and nuts. You have to keep them because you don't want to be keeping junks. Like you don't want to have midnight cravings, or you don't want to get hungry between breakfast and lunch, or between lunch and dinner. The nearest thing to you is an ice cream. If you get hungry in between meals, or if you have midnight cravings, the nearest thing to you should be bananas, should be oranges, should be cashew nuts, should be granuts. Don't go and start eating swallow in the night. Oh, my dear, like say you won't add useless weight, because this one is not useful weight again. You add useless weight. So basically, if you have midnight cravings, you should opt for things like oranges, you should opt for things like bananas, you should opt for granules. Don't eat heavy, and also don't eat ice cream in the night. No, you shouldn't do that to yourself. No, don't even eat ice cream. Like you should eat ice cream on your cheat day. Number 5, you have to work out. If not, if you are going for weight gain without going to work out, without lifting weights, you are not weight gaining, you are becoming fat, and it won't be defined. Do you understand? It won't be defined. Like even if you are gaining the weight, it will not be defined. Okay, for me, I want my own weight gain to be defined. That is why I go to the gym. That is why I lift weight. I lift weight. I lift weight. And if you are going for weight loss and you are using like this food timetable, you still have to go to the gym. If not, you'll be losing weight and your body will become saggy. But if it's fine for you, please do your own. I'm just saying this thing based on what works for me, based on what I like and all. You have to exercise. There are exercises for weight gain, there are exercises for weight loss. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So basically, I just wanted to show you guys how I eat for weight gain, and you can also use this timetable for weight loss. Now, I want you to know that Nigerian meal is not your enemy. Your enemy is the quantity of food you are eating. You understand? The quantity of food you are eating is what is your enemy, not Nigerian food. Because me, I've eaten Nigerian food to gain weight. I've eaten Nigerian food to lose weight. And I'm going to continue eating Nigerian food because I like it. And okay, another thing is that if we are going out, like maybe you want to go out by 3 p.m. and you eat your lunch by 1:30, 2, and you're going out by 3 p.m. and you know you're still going to eat where you're going, so you can just keep your lunch and go there and eat lunch. Just some days. You're not going out every day, so one day won't kill you. And if you maybe if you're supposed to eat beans or whatever you're supposed to eat for lunch and you now go out and you see shawarma on that particular day, my dear, I will eat it. I will eat it. I'll not say that it's because I'm supposed to eat beans on that day at home, or maybe because I'm supposed to eat swallow on that day at home. Even when I go out, I'll not eat because I'm looking for beans to eat. If you have your cravings for if you have your cravings for shawarma or pizza on any day, please by all means eat it. But don't go and be eating pizza every day, or don't go and be eating shawarma every day, because that's where the problem is. Just on some days you eat, some days you not eat. Anyway, this video is now too long. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope why am I clapping like that? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys took some things out of this video. So take care of yourself as always. Stay safe, stay cute and all. Bye loves.